everyone, welcome to Review Time. I'm your host Islip, and today we're going to be reviewing the not TFC, because it's not TFC anymore, even though they designed these, Cat's Star Dino-combiner team, their version of Slag. Snarl, I meant to say, not Slag. Snarl. Sorry, I was thinking about a future whatever and how I was going to introduce them, and stress mark. Yeah, so here is their Stegosaur, and it looks interesting. Again, does not look to me like a Dinobot. I know it's a dinosaur robot, but it kind of, again, sort of reminds me of, well, you know what, actually doesn't even remind me of a Power Rangers Zord mech, just because there's just so much articulation compared to that, and just the style is a little kiddish in my opinion, but I still like the way it looks. Not big fan of the green, but actually this color scheme is growing on me. And yeah, mouth is articulate, front legs go 360. They're on a, I'm not sure if they're on a ball. I don't think they are. No, they're screwed in. I don't know if you can see that, but I just noticed this now that the plastic is stressing on this side. And if you look, his legs are perpetually facing in, almost like a bulldog kind of thing, and I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know if that was supposed to be the design, or if it's just not coming out as far as it needs to go. Something isn't pegging where it's supposed to. But okay, anyway. So also have rotation at the hip and a bit of rotation at the knee. And then the hands are kind of like hiding there. So they, yeah. No tail and no other head articulation. Looks pretty good. It comes with, well, it comes with this for sure. Or is this the one for the other one? I forget. And there's a little peg floating around in here that's supposed to go on here. And like this looks like you should be able to peg it on as a gun somewhere, just like, you know, like the Predaking feet you can do that with. But there's really, at least in this mode, I don't see a peg for it. I guess you could kind of maybe wedge it in the side here, or you know, you can use the peg on the bottom actually. And just leave that there and see if the peg will cooperate with you. And that's just too loose. That's not going to work. So you really can't use this in any mode other than, well, you might be able to use it in robot mode. I don't know. But you can't use this. You get these guns. Well, this piece of a gun, well, I think it comes with one of them. I mean, they split everything up, and I don't really know. And then a sword or two and some pieces maybe. They're just going to kind of be at random just because I don't recall. And this one is sticky. Why are you sticky? I don't recall exactly who got what. I really don't. Except for the T-Rex. I know what he got. But, yeah. So, we'll go ahead and transform him. You just split the head, just like the G1. And, bring these pieces down. And they're going to form the legs. And I think that's just like G1. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take these and you're going to flip them in like so. And that's actually a pretty cool thing. And then these look like they can peg right there. So you can peg them in as heel supports if you want to help fill out the leg in the back anyway. Or you could just push these in so they're just out of the way. You can just tuck them in, split the legs apart, raise the camera a bit. What you're going to do is you're going to slide this slides straight out, and we're going to take this and peg this in. This peg right here goes right into that hole. Rotate the legs at the shoulders so that the arms are facing this way. pull out the hands, flip this piece down. This raises up for the moment. It raises up, and then you can slide that in. There are some grooves here, and you can slide that into the groove, and then just take a fingernail and bring out this head, and there you have your Snarl, which doesn't actually look like a Snarl. To be honest with you, that head looks almost like a Megatron head, but with extra stuff, or maybe like some sort of Shinobi or whatever. It looks nice. It just isn't really, doesn't say Dinobot to me. Nothing on here says Dinobot to me. You can take the tail, split it open, it becomes a shield, and it's got some pegs, so you can peg some weaponry in there if you want to. So you can do that. Put the hand up. Oh my god, it's so hot out here. Remind me not to do this again, at least not in the summertime, because my back feels like it's 150 degrees. Then you can take, you probably can't take this and put it in. Maybe if you plug it in, nope, you can't really use this part. This part's just gonna have to sit to the side. You can take this and do that, and he has a sword and a shield. And I wonder, can you do anything with this? You probably can't plug that into the hand. Not really, because it won't fit. What about this peg on the side? Nope, that won't fit there. Let's try this peg over here. Will you fit? No, you can't really do anything with it. I guess you can kind of maybe undersling it. Maybe? No, it doesn't stay on anywhere. So this piece is useless except for as a foot. So give me a second. I gotta find, you know what, let me just dig for it right now. I gotta find one other piece, and then I can start the foot mode. Alright, so take this. This goes like that. And take this and put it off to the side. Take this, put it off to the side. You're going to use those to try to make combined weapons. Take this, just fold it up, and again put it off to the side. It has no use in the third mode. So what you're going to do is we're going to go like, we're going to transform him back like he's turning into a dinosaur. So we'll bring that in. Bring that like so. Lift this piece up. Okay, and fold that piece down like so. Fold the hands up and turn them. Well, I guess you don't have to turn them around. This part is just purely subjective. I guess. I mean, according to the instructions you do. Anyway, rotate at the waist. Okay, bring the dino feet, the dino legs back out. Okay, hello, let's do this. Okay, because it's morphin time. And bring this out. Right, come on, why the hell won't this thing come out? Clearance issues. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to flip these over, and don't peg them together just yet. Flip them over like so. Flip them over like so, kind of like you're doing the dino. And then you're going to take this piece here, and you see where these screw holes are. You're going to wedge it in there, and I really hate that because you don't get a secure fit with you don't really. But I don't know if the screws are in far enough. I might have to try to screw those in even more. But you're going to, I guess we can just take this off for now. You're going to wedge these into those screw holes like so, and once you got them like so, then you're going to try to close up, unless I got the wrong foot. Let's try the other foot. Try this foot. Oh, actually this foot had, the pegs are shaved down more, so I guess this is the foot I need. Yeah. and then close this up, and then you're going to close this piece up just like you're doing the dyno. And unfortunately there's no real locking mechanism here, so and just leave the feet up, and you just kind of move these around. I guess this can you peg it in there? There's a peg right there. I want to peg you in there. You don't want to peg it in. Okay, well then you just kind of do whatever it is you want to do with these dyno feet. I'm sure the instructions booklet say one thing, but I'm really sure it doesn't really matter what the hell the instruction booklet says, because the instruction booklet was written by people who don't know how to transform nothing. See, I see a peg there. Are you supposed to peg there? No, you can't peg there, because see, that bothers me. There are pegs, and they're, instead of having slots where they can slot in, they don't. So let's go ahead and bring this around like so, and then we'll just use that, and that'll work. And there we've got a leg, a lower leg I should say. Now, spoiler alert, slotting these into the main dyno body is a you know what, because for some reason these holes are either the pegs that go into here are too tight, or the hole here is too tight. And yeah, so but there's a leg, and I'm Islip, and then I'll be reviewing another piece of this guy tomorrow, and or maybe two pieces, but I'm not gonna do all of them at once. I will have an all at once video, but I'm not going to do all of them at once, because no. So I'm Islip, and yeah, that's part 2.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Good morning, Cybertron! With your hosts, Kingston 333, Adam, Oscar, Max Ross Linden, Victor Mercy, Holson, Just 9 9s, T2 RX6, Skullface, Rave 9, Islipcocoliso, Dr. What, and Blunghole, the tapeworm of Unicron.